Hello everybody, welcome back to another vlog. It is a beautiful day, a little bit cloudy, but a beautiful day. It's nice and warm actually. You guys are probably seeing this and wondering, well, why is this miniature tractor over here? Well, I've taken up 2 contracts and obviously we've only got the 1 tractor and cultivator. Both of them are cultivating contracts. So we're gonna, well, we've got a dude coming to, well, I don't know if it's a dude or not. We've got somebody coming to do the contract for us, which is great. We're just waiting for them to arrive. But essentially, I had to rent this from Clever Motors for us to be able to do this to these 2 contracts. The person doesn't actually have their own equipment, so we had to rent, which isn't the end of the world. It's going to cost us a little bit, but not too much. It depends on just, you know, how long it actually takes to do that, to do the contract. So yeah, we're just waiting, or I'm just waiting for them to rock up so they can take this tractor and they're gonna go do a field. It's quite a large field, but it's just over the hill there. Already drove past. And then once they're set off, we're gonna go do our field, which is not as big, but it is still pretty big. It's just a little bit further of a drive. So yeah, we're just waiting for them now. They said they'll be arriving anytime soon, so we'll just, you know, patiently wait for them. And off he goes. All right, so he's gonna start his cultivating job. We're gonna get ready. Got the drone, everything already inside the tractor. So we're gonna go. Oh, he's taking. Yeah, fair enough. And I'm just gonna swing by where he is just to make sure that he's actually, you know, on the right field, and just to make sure the job is being done correctly. So, I mean, that's just part of being a boss, you know. I'm kind of a boss now. I still can't get over that. That's still a bit weird for me to say even. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna hook this up. And that should be good. Ooh, a little bit close, but that's all right. Alright, that's all golden. Let's head in. Alright, so to give you guys an update, I wanted to give you guys an update on the insurance regarding the truck. So if you haven't seen the previous vlog, actually the previous couple of vlogs, I've been in an accident recently, and I say recently, a good number of months ago now, and the truck was completely written off, and we're just waiting now for insurance. It's taking a while because there was an investigation, and although it was determined, even though I admitted it, I was driving a little bit too fast, but still the fault wasn't actually mine. So insurance should be paying out in the next couple of days apparently. I thought they were going to pay out today, but still nothing. So we'll see. We'll see. So the field, is it that one? I think it is that one. Yes, it is that one. Oh. All right, then. Just wanna quickly pull in here, just make sure everything's going fine and he's doing his job. Oh, we'll turn in here. I mean, that's a really weird place to start, but sure, you do what you gotta do, right? I'll leave him to do it the way he wants to. Maybe he's got a specific technique he uses, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to go too far down. Guess I can't back up. Get back up. Should be fine, but yeah, you know. You never know. Alright, then our field... Ooh, I need to quickly check the map. Alright, we're gonna take a right turn here. It's pretty much on the opposite side of town. We've driven past it a couple of times, and it's actually not too far away from 2 other fields we did very recently. So... well, in the previous vlog, I believe it was. So... excuse me. So you would have seen it already. I've seen it multiple times. It's just about actually getting there. As you guys know, this is where the accident happened, right here. Car came speeding through that stop sign, and I didn't have enough time to slow down. Slammed on the brakes, but couldn't quite slow down enough, so I tumbled a couple of times. And yeah, ended up in hospital, etc. But because of that, it's been a good long while since actually doing anything, since farming, really, and, you know, since driving in town. So it's not that I've forgotten the layout of town, I'm just not confident with the layout in town, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna get to the field, get the drone up, and get smashing with this job, get this done. I also want to figure out what I'm gonna do with my farm, with our farm. I'm kind of thinking of either baling or just using a forage wagon and picking up the straw. Baling would be better, especially if we can buy baling equipment, because then we can also do that for the contracting company. Is it down here? I think it's down here. And then also, I'm considering turning the other part across also into a field, but I don't know. I'm not sold on that yet, because actually maybe we just buy more chickens. I wanna make a very big chicken farm, so that might be the best way to do it. Just buy more chickens. I might just do that. Maybe even another chicken coop. I don't think I could buy one. I'd have to build one again. I know how to build the one I've got there, so I might as well just build the exact replica right next to it, you know? That would be a good idea, but then also there's more chicken. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm gonna get the drone up once I get to this field and get working, so I'll see you afterwards.
I am worn, I am weary. Travel far, now retreating. I've longed for this place for so long. Now I lay me down and be long. And I breathe in the air fresh from the blessed Midwest. I am held by the forest where I go for rest, and washed by the waters of Lake Michigan. And wherever I go, I will return again to my home, the blessed Midwest. I am torn, I am bleeding. Seen many souls, many holy. Remember their faces and home. Oh, till we meet again, oh, and I breathe in the
Alright, and we've got this last little bit here, which is then this field done. That's very good. That actually didn't take too long. It's quite a field, but it didn't take too long. And I think what I might do is drive past the other field, see how he's getting on, because he might probably won't be done, but he might be quite far away. And then if it doesn't have much left, I'll just take over. And because I want to figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the farm, you know, with the chickens, etc, etc. So I want to have a look at chicken prices. I want to have a look at how many chickens we've actually got, which might take a while. I'll have to count that. And yeah, and then have a look at potentially buying some more. And if I have to, if we can't fit any more in the current chicken coop, then I'd have to go buy the equipment to build a new one. But the problem is I don't have... we do have the trailer. I could probably do it with the tractor and the trailer. Wouldn't be ideal because it is slow, but that is definitely workable. Just would be a long trip. Like this. This is a long trip. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I'm there. Alright, we're coming up to the field now. It might be visible soon. There, I think that's the field we see. Yeah, that's the field over there. It doesn't look like he's done much. Aisles. Oh, there he is, right at the edge. See him, okay. I see what he's done. He's basically divided in two. I don't know quite why. Maybe as like a mental thing, you know, because it's quite a big field, so maybe he wanted to do that just to feel better about actually doing you know, that much work. So we're gonna go off here. I'm gonna go into the field. Not doing the best of jobs. He's missed a spot there. Actually missed quite a large spot. I'm gonna quickly go over this just because I'm here. I might as well do it. You know? Otherwise he's just gonna annoy me, or it's just gonna annoy me. And I mean, he's done all of that. Oh, I see what he's done. He's straightened it out, basically. Is he? He might be taking... It is lunchtime, so he might be taking a break, actually. That is fair enough. Where is he still going? We're catching up to him, so I doubt that he's still going. Oh yeah, okay. So he's not here. Maybe he's taking a break somewhere? I might have to look for him now. I mean, the shop is over there, so he might have walked to the shop. Town is just here, so he might have actually gone to just get something to eat in the town. That's fine. Tractor's off. Key isn't in it, so that's okay. That's at least he's left it in a safe way, you know? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna give him a call. And we'll have a quick chat with him, and then we'll see where we go from there. Alright, yeah, he just went to get some lunch, which is fair enough. And yeah, he's off again. So yeah, he's basically explained that he's used to kind of doing half and then half. It just makes it easier for him mentally. It is still quite a lot of work to do, and that cultivator is quite small. So I told him I'll go back to the farm and figure out what we're going to do with the chickens, and then I'll come back and give him a hand. And he seemed very grateful. Obviously, that will mean he gets paid slightly less, but that's fine by me. So, let's head. We're going to cut straight across the field. Why not? And we're going to head back home. And I'll see you guys when I'm there, pretty much. So you've guys seen this. You have seen this road, this drive, so many times. It's probably a bit boring for you guys already. So, yeah. I'll see you guys when we're there. Alright, so what I'm thinking, I'm just going to park it here. So what I'm basically thinking is to either turn this bit into another field like that, or just build more chicken coops. Now, we obviously want more chicken coops, depending on how many chickens this thing can still take. I need to count the chickens, which I'll get to now. And then also we could potentially... I don't know if we'll be able to fit... Might be able to fit a smaller chicken coop in here, but then we kind of lose the yard. Kind of want to keep that as our yard. If we turn it into a field, I feel like it's gonna not really help or do much, to be honest. It's... Obviously, we get wheat every year, which is great. And it's needed for feeding the chickens. And then maybe we get more, but I also don't think this is going to be much, to be honest. It's not a... Actually, it could be quite a large field. Let's count it quickly. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. You could do it that as well, but I'm not going to count that. So 37-ish meters by, on average, let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 37 by 14. That's a fairly big field. And I measured it specifically in line with the current chicken coop, because then I can maybe build a replica just, you know, across it, just here essentially. So still have 2 chicken coops, but then also have 2 fields. So let's quickly measure this. So 37 by 14, right? So this one's definitely shorter, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, 35. So that's pretty close to the same length. Maybe like 2.5 meters shorter, and then this looks wider. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it's significantly wider. I think lengthwise that one's probably about 40, 45 meters rather than the 37 I've counted, but I didn't count all the way down because I wanted to, you know, get a good idea of the same width, etc. I think it's workable. I think we should potentially look at doing that. I need to count the chickens, see how many this can take, and then I need to measure. Actually, I can measure that now. So let's go with right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then we obviously want to give it a gap so we can get in here with the truck or the tractor. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could potentially fit it in here. Yeah, could potentially fit it in, to be honest. And then have a fairly large field over there. I'm strongly considering that. All right, let me count the chickens, see how many we've got, and then we'll have a look. Okay, so we've got about 300 chickens in here. We can take 360, and I'm thinking if we potentially move it slightly further back to like here, 2 meters, you know, we should be able to fit another one of these in there comfortably. The problem is, it gets really close to this road, and I don't know if that's, one, legal, or even if it was legal, if it's a good idea. Hey man, good to see you. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I thought it was a friend of mine, sorry. Yeah, I don't know, it'll come to about here, which is not ideal. That's very, very close to the road, so I'm kind of torn between maybe try and figure out a way to build something different, you know? I could build something different, but I don't know. We'll see. We don't have the money for that anyway now. I could build something now, but it's, there's a lot of other stuff. I need to, at some point, buy a new truck. I want to try and get some more equipment. I want to try and get a baler or a forage wagon or something for this, for the straw. And then need to cultivate that piece of field. I do think we're going to do that. We're most likely going to cultivate the field. But I would like to maybe do the chicken coop first, because that'll allow me to know exactly where to go, you know, because I might have to have a road, a little track that comes down past through here, so I can actually, you know, move a truck and a tractor down there. I don't know. All right, let's head back to the field, and we'll give him a helping hand with that contract. Get that one done as quick as we can. We're here! Man, he's coming straight towards us. Alright, let's unfold this. Probably be around here, maybe slightly there. Alright, let's get going. Quite a large field, but with both of us working on here, this should go pretty quick. So I'm gonna get the drone up, and yeah, we'll see you at the end of this contract.
Girl, I know your friends think that we're crazy. They just haven't seen love this plainly. When they ask what on earth is going on, just tune your record in and play this song. 'Cause to me our love is like an old-fashioned finest whiskey poured out in our glasses. You are something sweet, sip you slow then repeat. You're the habit I thought I could be, but old-fashioned love's got a hold on me. Baby, I don't care, I don't think I'd even mind. Between holding your hand, what I'm feeling in the bottles of wine. You just might be something that could stick. Well, at least I put my money down on it. 'Cause to me our love is like an old-fashioned finest whiskey poured out in our glasses. You are something sweet, sip you slow then repeat. You're the habit I thought I could be, but old-fashioned love's got a hold on me. Old-fashioned love's got a hold on me. Yeah, old-fashioned love.
So we've actually swapped around. Poor person's been in the sun literally this entire time. So yeah, we swapped around just so you can be in the cabin a little bit and I can get a bit of sun. Not that I want to. I've actually got a long sleeve on specifically so I don't burn. But yeah, we're here, and on this tractor it's actually quite a nice, it's very tiny, but it is fast. It's pretty fast. It pulls this thing very quickly. You wouldn't be able to pull much more than what we're currently pulling because, you know, it would definitely not be strong enough, but it's pretty quick. And this way, the way I do it this way, it actually works quite well because I don't have to spend so much time turning around. I just turn halfway through a different angle and then we're going. So this field will actually be done fairly quickly. Won't be much longer. I did most of that, and we probably swapped about maybe 15 minutes ago. So yeah, it's going well. It's going really well. We're going to be finishing roughly at the same time. So we'll see you then.
Till we meet again, till we meet again, oh, oh. When I breathe in the air fresh from the blessed Midwest, I am held by the forest where I go for rest. Washed by the waters of Lake Michigan, and wherever I go, I will return again to my home, the blessed Midwest, the blessed Midwest. I'm held by the forest where I go for rest, and washed by
looks like he's done over there. So I'm gonna have him drive this one back to Clever Motors. And I'll quickly finish this up, which will be very quickly. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. See ya.